Okay, let me get this straight. So you're telling me that my lifelong ability to hyper-focus on literally anything except what I'm supposed to be doing, it's ADHD? And I'm just finding this out now, at age 59. Geez, thanks for nothing, 1970s shrinks. Back in the day, when I was a kid, ADHD wasn't really a thing. It was something that rowdy little boys had, and they eventually grew out of. If you couldn't sit still and finish your homework, then you were a daydreamer or lazy. If you were a girl, you just couldn't keep your mouth shut, and you were a daydreamer. Thanks, patriarchy. Fast forward to now, and all of a sudden it makes sense. The piles of unfinished projects, the 47 tabs open on my browser all the time, the fact that I've watched the beginning of E.T. 6 different times and I've never been able to sit all the way through it, so I don't know how it ends. No spoilers, please. It's not because I'm a failure. It's because my brain is basically an overactive pinball machine with a broken flipper. And let's talk about the late diagnosis. Nothing says midlife crisis like realizing that you've spent decades trying to deal with your ADHD that you didn't know you had, with drinking 12 to 15 cups of coffee a day, among other not quite so legal things, to-do lists, and sheer willpower. Oh, and let's not forget the typical Gen X move, blaming yourself for everything. Couldn't focus at work? Must be because you're not trying hard enough, or you're lazy. Forget your best friend's birthday? You're clearly a terrible person. Turns out, no, it's just your brain being a little extra. But here's the thing. Getting diagnosed later in life isn't such a bad thing. Sure, it's a little frustrating to realize that you could have had help decades ago, but it's also kind of liberating. Like, oh, I'm not broken? I'm just wired differently, and there are actual strategies to make life easier? Hey, sign me up. Of course, navigating ADHD when you're over 50 comes with its own set of challenges. Like, how do you explain to your boss that you need accommodations without sounding like you're just trying to get out of work? And how do you deal with the fact that your coping mechanisms, like drinking 12 to 15 cups of coffee a day or other things, are no longer quirky but concerning? But here's the good news. You're not alone. There's a whole community of us out here, late diagnosed Gen Xers, who are finally figuring it out. And yeah, it's messy, but it's also kind of amazing because now we get to rewrite the script. We get to stop apologizing for who we are and start embracing it. And if that means buying another planner that I'll never use, or 3 copies of the same issue of a magazine because I didn't realize I'd bought it twice before, then so be it. So if you're a late diagnosed Gen Xer like me, I want to hear from you. What's your story? How are you navigating this brave new world of self-awareness and slightly better coping mechanisms? Drop a comment below and let's commiserate, or let's celebrate. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I really want my channel to be monetized, and that helps a lot. So, thanks for watching. Please leave comments down below. Let me know what's going on in your life. How are you dealing with your ADHD? Please like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you in the next one.